Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm going to guide you through how to sell your farm products online. There's four main things to consider when you're trying to get online. So I wanted to cover those in today's video. So let's get started. In just kind of a quick snapshot here, what online channels to use, how to collect money, how to tell people what you're selling, and then how are they going to get it. So those are the four main things to be considering. So let's break those down a little bit further. So first of all, what online channel to use? There's actually three main ones that I would recommend. So starting out just 101, you can use social media or email to just do word of mouth. You're telling people, hey, I've got this for sale and I'm delivering it, or it's available for pickup. It's not in the typical outlets anymore. I'm shifting where I'm selling this, but it's available and you can order. I'll send you an invoice. Just let me know what you want to order. So just word of mouth is so powerful, and you can be collecting money besides having a super complex website. You can really keep it simple. Just let people know that you're shifting your business model and you're going to be selling it in a different manner and collecting money in a different manner. But just that word of mouth is that 101. The next one is a shopping cart. You can actually set up a shopping cart without having a website. So I'm using Square, and through Square you can put in your products and you can create your own shopping cart without even having a website. So that's kind of the next step. Or if you want to have an online presence, and this is going to be, you should have an online presence. So this is something that you should be working towards. I would recommend having a website that really talks about who you are, what you're about, what you offer, the benefits, and how people can connect with you and learn more, and all that good stuff that people are seeking out. People are really trying to find their information online versus going to meet with you, especially these days. So having a website is very powerful. So definitely think about working your way up to that if you don't have a site already. And then you can have a shopping cart through that website. You can have it laid out very simply, so you don't have to have a complex website. I actually just released an online workshop that goes in detail over how to set up a website, how to keep it simple, but really show up online and have your presence there. So that's available. I'll show you where to find that later if you're interested in really developing that out. But those are the three channels to kind of think about. And then how are you going to be collecting the money? Think about if you want to just collect it upon delivery. If you're wanting to request a deposit when your customer orders and then the remaining balance when you deliver. There's also different payment plans. I've actually done some different payment plans with my CSA customers. So that's another kind of option instead of collecting it all up front. But that's the third option, just requiring that full amount upon order. So when they're ordering through your site or through the word of mouth, they are giving you payment in full before delivery. So let's talk about how to collect that. So now that you have that model kind of set up on when you want that money, are you going to be collecting it as cash, check, or payment processing? Especially right now, cash and check are kind of up in the air. With the social distancing, it's really hard to get cash from the customer upon delivery, and a lot of people are actually just going away from cash right now just to keep everything sanitary and safe. I use Square. Square is a payment processing where they actually will enable you to have a physical device. So like at the farmer's market, or when this is all over, we can still be collecting credit cards on site. We can also send invoicing. So that's a great one if you're just selling word of mouth. You don't have a shopping cart or that website and shopping cart put together yet. You're just saying, hey, this is what I have for sale. You want it? Great. Let me email you an invoice, and then they can pay on that, and then you can deliver the product. So invoicing is really nice. And then they also have the online option, so you can just have your shopping carts and all of that integrated with Square. They do take a percentage, as well as PayPal and Swipe. Everybody kind of takes that processing fee, but it's kind of the cost of doing business right now. So Square and PayPal have all of those options. Swipe is another one, but they only offer invoicing and online. So it's great if you're only doing sales through the website and not a physical location. Those are kind of some different things to think about when you're collecting your money. And then how will people know what you're selling? So we got to start thinking about how to communicate this and how to build kind of that buzz or marketing around who we are, what we're offering, and how we're meeting people where they're at right now. So through social media, I feel like that's the easiest way to go. We probably all have social media right now, whether it's personal or for our farm business. And if you only have something for your personal, share it through your personal. Tell all of your friends and family what you're doing, what you're selling, and how they can get it. If you have a farm business Facebook or Instagram page, I would recommend going through your business page initially, and then you can share that onto your personal page as well. So definitely use both of those avenues because you will be reaching different people. But have a business account. That gives you a lot more control, and then you can advertise. So if you wanted to kind of amplify your message to your whole community on what you're selling, you can definitely do that if you have a Facebook business account. So I highly recommend looking into that as well. Another way to kind of amplify that post that you put on social media is to talk about it through stories. So Instagram and now Facebook have the stories feature. So you can talk about it through stories, whether it's just you on video or you're posting up more pictures about that product, more details about the product. It's kind of another avenue to just keep talking about it and having it in another location where people are spending their time. You can also ask your friends and family to share it. So I highly recommend that. I mean, you don't have to bug them with every post that you put out to share it, but if it's something big, like you have shifted your farm to be online and you are selling through these means now, you need to be talking with your friends and family and having them share it with their friends and their family members to reach as many people as possible and let people know about your awesome product and how they can get it, because things are feeling a little scary and restrictive and supply channels are not what they used to be. So buying local is on a lot of people's minds. So definitely amplify that through friends and family and get the word out. I also have an online class for what to post on social media. It's really the whole kind of gamut on how to set up your business page on Facebook and Instagram, what to be posting, how to show up there, and the different tools that are awesome through Facebook's business opportunities there. So if you want to dive in deeper into social media for your business, I have that online class as well. So that gets into a lot of details for you. The second means to communicate what you're selling to people is through email. So another way to amplify is just emailing your friends and family. Let them know what you're doing, what you're selling, and how they can get it. And if they know anybody else, to share that information. If for your farm business you have a customer list, then email them. I want this to be a very dedicated email and really sell what you're doing and how they can get it. So just communicating through all these means, because social media, your followers, not all of your followers see your posts. Email, not all of your subscribers see your email. So if you can hit these multiple channels multiple times with different pictures and messaging, you're going to be reaching more people. And people really act after seeing a message like 5 or 7 times. They'll see it, okay, cool. They'll see it again, be reminded of it. But it really takes 5 times for them to believe that you're going to be consistent, that they need it, and so forth. So even though you may feel like you're talking about this over and over and over, people need to hear that. They need to see consistency in order to trust that you're going to have something for them when they need it. Another tip here on what to include, picture or video of your product or what you're selling, what you have for sale, so a bit of a description about that, how it's going to benefit the customer, so reach on their emotional level so they can feel like what you are providing is really meeting a need that they have. So think about those benefits to your customer and communicate that, and then let them know how they can get it. So those are the main points on how to let people know about what you're selling. And the fourth one here is, how are they going to get it? So with our channels of sales kind of shifting dramatically here, there are 4 that I'm seeing more and more of. So the pickup, so there's a lot of pickup and curbside pickup for farms as well as all of the other small businesses around us. There's a drop site, so you can just go into a parking lot, set up a table, and have everybody meet you there. There's delivery, so you can actually go out to everybody's homes, or shipping. So if you have something a little bit more shelf stable, shipping is the option as well. So think through each one, think through the safety measures that you're going to need to have. Think about any legalities, like we are delivering beer and we need to see IDs. So what does that look like? How can you keep yourself safe, and how can you keep your customers safe? But those are kind of the different options, and I would definitely start with whatever is as easy for you as possible, but also meets the customer where they are right now. A lot of people are nervous to go out, but we are a staple in the supply chain. If you are doing food right now, local food is going to become much more top of mind for people and how they're going to get that. So if you can show up consistently and where they are right now, I mean, they might not want to be leaving their house. So can you do delivery? What does shipping look like? What does a drop site in a convenient location look like? And then are you in a location where they could just pick up pretty easily? And how can you make that feel safe and secure for your customers? So these were the 4 things that I wanted to talk about with you today, just to kind of get you thinking through how to get online, the different options that are out there. And if you would like to jump into any more of my materials here, I have a how-to blog on my website, which is cultivatingyourmarket.com. I have those online workshops for setting up a simple website, getting into social media for your farm and how to strategize that. I also offer one-on-one coaching. If you want to talk through your business model, how to do marketing for your farm, that's my expertise, is the marketing portion for your farm. But I am here to help you out. We are all going through this crazy time together, and I want to be putting together these small little videos. So if you need more resources, more information, just let me know, and I will see if I can either get a blog post whipped together or another video, or if we can do one-on-one. So I am here for you, and I want to help you get online and get your farm thriving online so you don't have to rely on channels that are pretty volatile right now. All right, well, I hope this helped you out a little bit today. Let me know what else you need, and happy farming.